Genesis 1 and 4 reads, And God saw the light, that it was good, and God divided the light from the darkness. And God saw the light that it was good means that God approved of the light he created. This verse is part of the creation account where God repeatedly declares his approval of his creations. Explanation. God's approval of the light shows that he had a purpose for it and that it met his standards. Light as an ideal. In Hebrew philosophy, light was a symbol of goodness, knowledge, and wisdom. Separation of light and darkness. God separated the light from the darkness, which means he distinguished between them. Naming the light. God named the light day and the darkness night. Reflection of God's opinion. The verb saw in this verse means concluded, reflected on, surveyed, or noted. This is the first of several times in the creation account where God will pronounce what he has just made as good. He made light and he approved of it. Pointedly, God did not call the darkness good. In Hebrew philosophy, light was the ultimate idea and a symbol of wisdom, goodness, and knowledge. And God divided light from the darkness. This verse describes God's first act of creation, separating light from darkness and enveloping the world. Explanation. Light and darkness. The verse describes light as the dominant force, with darkness disappearing in its presence. Light and righteousness. In Scripture, light represents truth and righteousness, while darkness represents falsehood and evil. Division of angels. Augustine of Hippo interpreted the verse as a division between holy and unclean angels. Light as a manifestation of Christ. Some interpret the light as a physical manifestation of Christ's glory. Light as a primordial light. Some Jewish interpretations interpret the light as a primordial light that is bright